How to get the body of a fighter. There's no one else that I can think that would be better for this than our buddy Mike here. So I wanted to bring him on. One, for you to get to know more about Mike, because he's done some videos with us in the past and a lot of you had questions and stuff, and we're about to release a lot more with him and do a lot more together. So I wanted to bring him on for that because he specializes in getting average people the body of a fighter. So maybe you don't want to, get in the ring and fight, but you want the body of a fighter. Well, that's what he does. So first, I just want to ask, and a lot of people are asking this, is, how did you get started with teaching fitness and getting people these type of transformations? Which first, I want to show you just some of the transformations he's been able to get, which I'll put up right now. So some pretty impressive stuff here. So how did you get started in this?
So when I was around 16, I really struggled with my self-confidence, and someone suggested, it got to a point where I was getting bullied so much at school, to the point where I actually almost dropped out of high school. On my grade 12 year, I had to do 6 courses, which is almost 1.5 times more than my regular course load just to graduate. And this is because I was kind of scared to go to school. And, people make fun of me now that they don't believe the story because they're like, like Big Mike, like you're a fighter, right? But honestly, in grade 12, my report card, the teacher wrote word for word, perhaps Mike should reconsider his future, which is crazy because I have a master's degree now in applied science. So that's really why I got into coaching, is because getting fit transformed my life so much that I want to pass it on to people. I see their potential and they may not see it for themselves. I really feel like I'm still that person, because as funny as it sounds, people see me today, but like I told you, I was bullied a lot in high school. I almost didn't graduate high school. So I just want to pass that on.
Yeah. All right, the next question I have, and this was a big one some people were asking, because we teach a lot of different stuff through our channel and stuff, but what makes this fighting type of fitness so effective for people, and why are your clients get such good results?
Cool, yeah. Well, number one, I think fundamentally, as human beings, we were designed to move. So we weren't designed to sit in an office and live that sedentary lifestyle. And back, I think in the old days, we had to fight for survival, basically. We had to go hunt, run around. And fighting is one of those primal movements that everyone needs to know how to do. Whether you're getting in the ring or not, it doesn't really matter. In fact, most of my clients, 99% of them are never going to step in the ring. It's that shadow boxing, the movement, right? The mobility in your hips, the kicking, the kneeing. Those movements are going to be perfect for anyone. It's a great workout. This doesn't mean you're going to step in the ring, because let me be clear, most of my clients are not fighters. If you want to fight, the training is brutal. It takes a long time. I've gone through it. I've got 21 fights. Who I'm helping are the people, men and women, who want to just have a new kind of workout that's fun, going to give them great mobility, free them of their pains, help them lose weight in a fun manner, and do it through basically kickboxing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's kind of funny you said primal, because that's kind of what we focus on too. In a different way, it's a different type of movement, but the similar type of thing, something that's new, it's just more challenging and builds confidence. It's kind of, I see the similarities. Now, for the next question, a lot of people that are doing our fitness, especially on our newsletter, are beginners in fitness, or they're older, over 45, maybe even in their 70s, and they might think about fighting and think, whoa, that's too extreme for me. So what would you say to someone who's a beginner or maybe a little bit older and is interested, but maybe they don't know if they can get started in it or not?
Yeah, that's a great question. And the funny thing is, the majority of my clients are actually over 40, some into 60, 70, and I actually have people that are 80s, right?
Wow.
The reason why this training method is so good is because we're teaching you a specific movement that's called shadow boxing that fighters use to train with. But you're not going to actually ever get into the ring. So this movement is very good because it's actually low impact, because a fighter can't be hurting himself before he gets into a fight, right? So we use a very low impact movement that requires no equipment, no jumping up and down, and it's very soft in the joints. You're literally just turning and punching basically the air, performing strikes. And in my system, I teach you the exact triggers that you should be doing to perform the strikes properly, as if you were a real fighter. So you're getting a great workout, but you're also learning proper technique.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, now the final thing, because I know we're kind of going a little long. A lot of people on our YouTube channel are talking about, there's actually some fighting going on above us. So if you hear like some weird noises, the roof collapsing, then no. But so there's a lot of people that are probably interested, and the final question I have is, how would someone get started with you? you know, because you do online training, so anyone in the world can do it. How would they get started? What's the best way to get started with you?
All right, so I created something called the Fight Body Physique Quiz, which is gonna help you get to that fighter physique, which is strong shoulders, powerful legs, the ability to move without any pains. That's a really big one. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna tell me about your exact situation. So whether you're a little bit overweight, underweight, in the middle, and you're struggling with whether you wanna get rid of belly fat, whether you wanna target on a special area, even if you wanna add muscle, you're gonna tell me all about this. So at the end, I'm gonna create a customized plan for you so it's detailed for your exact situation.
That's awesome. Okay, sweet. And yeah, we'll actually put, I think you created a link for us, right? A special link?
Yep.
So we'll put that in the description so you can check that out and go through that. That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have some awesome videos. So this is just kind of prepping before we launch a lot of videos and stuff on our newsletter and our YouTube channel. So look forward to all that. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe because these videos are gonna be releasing pretty soon. Be sure to put any comments, any questions you have down below, and we'll see you in the next video.